Alright, good morning trainers, I'm back again with another video, back again with another video. So when you see his gorgeous and handsome face, might I add, you already know there's more Pokemon Go info. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about everything that's going to be happening next month in October. Including some of the Halloween event. Now, keep in mind, at the end of the list, it says stay tuned. So Niantic is not finished with everything, like I said in the last video. Niantic likes to surprise us, and you guys should already know that by now. I mean, it's been a long time since Pokemon Go debuted back in 2016. So, just keep in mind, everything's not done, everything's not out, all the shinies is not said or whatever it is. And even after everything gets told of what's supposed to be coming in for the Halloween event, keep in mind that Niantic still likes to keep things hush-hush, keep things on a download, as secret or secretive. But so that's something to be aware of, and I just want to let you guys know that because some people get on social media and they say, "Oh, that's it. Then there's no shinies, there's no this and this." It's Halloween. Niantic always comes through just about every Halloween. I've never experienced one whack Halloween event, me personally. But yeah. So without further ado, also I want to let you guys know, a lot of people like to come for me on social media talking about how my videos is whack and it's poor. I don't care about any of that. Neither does any of the YouTubers. We just like to post because that's some of our jobs, and that's but as for me, I like to do it for fun. I like to do it for fun and get the news out there. However it's being said or told by anybody or myself, we just love doing YouTube. But it does get a bit draining, which is why you don't see us upload. So I just want to keep that in mind. I've told y'all that in the past videos, but I want to keep it updated. I want to keep it fresh. So for those of you that's just tuning into my channel, so that's something heartfelt that I want to let you guys know about, YouTube. I'm sure some of you already know, but for people that's new to YouTube and, watch people's YouTube videos and such, that's mostly for you. So with that being said, it's been long enough, guys. With that being said, without further ado, we're not going to jump into this video now, but we're going to jump into this video right now. Let's go. Alright, so trainers, before I get into today's video, I just want to thank all of you for viewing my channel, viewing my videos, watching my videos, all that good stuff. It really means a lot. It means a lot to a lot of YouTubers because this is what we enjoy doing. And without all of you, our channel would be nothing. It'll just be all at zero. You know what I mean? So this is what we enjoy doing. We like, inviting you and giving you something entertaining to watch. So yeah, on behalf of all the YouTubers, I just want to let all of you know just how well and how much you guys mean to us. So with that being said, with that out of the way, we're going to get into what this video is all about. October's events, including Halloween event. And remember, like I said in the intro, everything is not out there yet. So that's why we have to stay tuned, like it says at the bottom of the article that Niantic put out. So here we go. It says, get ready for the spookiest month of the year with Pokemon Go Halloween, Pokemon in Costumes, a movie tie-in event, which I made a video about that. If you have not checked it out, go back and watch that and then come back to this video or however you want to do it. And the ongoing Season of Mischief story, there's much to look forward to this October. So with that said, guys, let's get into today's video. Alright, so coming in October, Pokemon Go Halloween 2021 and more. Here it says, trainers, get ready for the spookiest month of the year. There's much to look forward to this October, including Pokemon Go Halloween, Pokemon in Costumes, and a tie-in event with Pokemon the Movie Secrets of the Jungle. The Season of Mischief special research story is still ongoing, so there will be more to learn about Hoopa this month too. So with that said, let's get into what this event has in store. Alright, so the first thing we're going to start with is the breakthrough research like we do every month. So, October Research Breakthrough encounters from Friday, October the 1st at 1 p.m. to Monday, November the 1st at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You'll encounter Yamask in Research Breakthrough encounters. Now remember, Yamask can be shiny, and I did mention Galarian Yamask could probably be shiny in my last video. If you're not checked that out, I just gave you like a little spoiler there, so just go back and check that out because it might have intrigued you. But hopefully that's part of the secret of this Halloween event, because you never know, Niantic could still pop it in there. Now, but remember, it's not set in stone we're going to get shiny Galarian Yamask, but like I said, it could still be something secretive from Niantic. So, anyway, you get the weekly 1 Pokecoin bundles every Monday in October, just like every other month, a one-time purchase bundle containing a remote raid pass and other items will be available in the shop for 1 Pokecoin. So that's nothing new. We always get that every month. Featured Pokemon in raids. The following Pokemon will be appearing in 5-star raids throughout October. So here's what we're gonna get. So the mythical Pokemon Genesect holding a Douse Drive will be appearing in 5-star raids from October 1st at 10 a.m. to Tuesday, October 12th at 10 a.m. local time. So remember, we've had another Genesect that was the regular Genesect. That one could be able to be shiny, or I think that was Burn Drive, I think. But anyhow, this one here is going to have Douse Drive, and remember, this Genesect cannot be shiny, which I think it sucks, but you never know. Like I said, there's still secrets that Niantic could put in at the last minute. It's been done. So you guys that have been playing Pokemon Go all the way up until this point know how Niantic does. Sometimes they mess up, sometimes they don't put it in, sometimes they do, sometimes they can be secretive. Anything can go with Niantic. So yeah, with that said, let's jump into more of this. So, Altered Form Giratina will be appearing in 5-star raids from Tuesday, October 12th at 10 a.m. to Friday, October 22nd at 10 a.m. local time. If you're lucky, you might encounter a shiny one. Now, both Giratinas already can be shiny, so if you don't have your shiny Giratina, now's the chance to actually go for it. Some people like multiple shiny Giratinas. More power to you. Go out there and see if you can get it. Darkrai, that knows the attack Sludge Bomb, will be appearing in 5-star raids from Friday, October 22nd at 10 a.m. to Friday, November 5th at 10 a.m. local time. Now, I know a lot of people on social media talk about how Darkrai shouldn't have Sludge Bomb. In fact, it should have Dark Void, and Dark Void actually has been in the code so for a while now. People are still waiting for that Dark Void. Now, keep in mind, I am going to be talking about the perfect IVs about Darkrai. I've mentioned it in another video, but yeah, so basically, yeah, I'm going to be talking about it in this video also. Also, keep in mind, too, Darkrai is not that big a deal in PvP or any kind of, you know, it's not really that big a deal. I mean, maybe in PvP, I'm not sure, because I really don't mess with PvP too heavy, but from what I hear and from what I use Darkrai is not that big a deal. I mean, it does damage, but it's not as popular as you would think, like Giratina or something like that. It's something like Genesect, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, just keep in mind, yeah, so that's Sludge Bomb, and if you don't like Sludge Bomb, you can TM over it. So that's another thing. So that part is up to you. Remember, Darkrai also can be shiny, and I still need my shiny Darkrai, so I'm gonna try to go after that just for that purpose. So yeah, with that said, let's jump into more on this video. Alright, so it says, in addition, the following Mega Evolved Pokemon will be appearing in Mega Raids. Mega Gengar will be appearing in Mega Raids from Friday, October 1st at 10 a.m. to Friday, October 22nd at 10 a.m. local time. Remember, Gengar can be shiny. It can be shiny, so go, if you don't have your shiny Gengar, which you should, because, I mean, we've had, I'm sure there was nests, because I remember the park that I'm at currently, recording this video, it was a Ghastly nest about 2 or 3 times. Then we've had Spotlight Hour, not Spotlight Hour, but Community Day featuring Ghastly. So, I mean, you should have your shiny Gengar by now, but there's people that's always going to be constantly coming to the game, which is why this is why Niantic keeps rolling out the same kind of content, and a lot of people get frustrated and furious behind it. Like I say in my previous videos, there's people constantly coming and they want to give people a chance. But I feel like Niantic should half in that and try to like put like some previous events in the shop where you can purchase it for like maybe like $2 or $3, something like that. That way you can have your own personal event. That's something I've been thinking about all this time. That will make it fun, and then put out newer stuff that's already, I mean, that's not released out in the wild for people who already have such content. So yeah, that's my idea. But anyway, Mega Absol will be making its Pokemon Go debut on October 22nd at 10 a.m. to Friday, November 5th at 10 a.m. local time. Absol can be shiny. Shadow Shiny Absol was out previously. It was held by Sierra. How I know it's because I finally took it down on the very last day of Team Go Rocket Leaders a while back. So, like I said, Absol can be shiny. You can finally get your Mega. If you have shiny Absol, you can get Mega Shiny Absol. That is, if you have the Mega Evolution Candy for it. Now, every Wednesday in October, a raid hour will be occurring from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. local time. This is nothing new, except the change of the Pokemon. So basically, the following Pokemon will be featured. So, Wednesday, October 6th, Genesect holding a Douse Drive. Now remember, like I said, it cannot be shiny. Wednesday, October 13th, Altered Form Giratina. that can be shiny, like I stated earlier. Wednesday, October 20th, Ultra Form Garantina can be shiny because it's coming out a second time, back to back, so that's cool. So if you miss it that day, you can get it again this day here. I mean, the following Wednesday. Now, Wednesday, October 27th, Darkrai, that knows attack Sludge Bomb. Remember, you can TM over it. It can be shiny. It's not really that good, you know, in battle. It's okay. But, you know, however you power it up, like and I'm also, like I said, I'm reading about Garantina, Altered Form, Darkrai. Even though I made previous videos about their perfect IVs and all that, I'm going to be talking about that in just a bit as soon as I wrap this part up. So stay tuned for that. Now, we're going to talk about Pokemon Spotlight Hours. Alright, so for Pokemon Spotlight Hours, in the month of October, Pokemon Spotlight Hours will take place every Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. local time, and each will spotlight a different Pokemon and special bonus. Tuesday, October 5th, Drifloon will be in the spotlight, and you'll earn twice the XP for evolving Pokemon. Sorry about the background. Like I said, I'm at the park, so, you know. So, anyway, Drifloon can be shiny. Tuesday, October the 12th, Ghastly, like I mentioned before, now they're having it as a spotlight when we just had it for Community Day, like I believe like it was last year or a year before last, something like that. But yeah, Tuesday, October 12th, Ghastly will be in the spotlight, and you'll earn twice the Stardust for catching Pokemon. Even though Ghastly is my favorite Ghost-type Pokemon, this is good because not only can Ghastly be shiny, but you can get the Stardust, and who don't like Stardust to power up their Pokemon? Now, with that said, Tuesday, October 19th, Gothita will be in the spotlight, and you'll earn twice the XP for catching Pokemon. Gothita cannot be shiny. My only thing about Spotlight Hours is Niantic should introduce shiny Pokemon during Spotlight Hours. This way to give an incentive for us to actually do some boring community days, such as Gothita. Now, Gothita is pretty okay. Gothitelle is okay, you know. But some people think differently about certain Pokemon, so you really can't say what is guaranteed about this Pokemon. You just gotta say what you feel and what you think. Now, Tuesday, October 26th, Murkrow will be in the spotlight, and you'll earn twice the XP for evolving Pokemon. Murkrow can be shiny. It can evolve into Honchkrow. And, yeah, so I don't think it has a Mega Form. I'm not that sure. But, anyhow, we're going to get into October Community Day. Alright, so we already talked about this in a previous video of mine about what we're going to get for next month's Community Day, and it's going to be Duskull. The event starts October the 9th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. local time. And it's going to be Duskull, like I said, the Requiem Pokemon. Now, Duskull will be appearing more frequently in the wild, and you evolve your Dusclops during the event or up to 2 hours afterwards to get a Dusknoir that knows the charge attack Shadow Ball. So, I'm going to be talking about that Pokemon again in this video, the perfect IVs and everything like that. And then the upcoming events, stay tuned for details about these upcoming events. And obviously, I already talked about the movie title. Not the movie title, but the movie tie-in event, excuse me. And I talked about that in my last video, so I'm not going to actually go back and talk about Zarude because you just go back and watch my last video. So yeah, we're going to talk about Niantic's birthday, and then we're going to get into the perfect IVs and all that good stuff. So, here we go. Alright, so, before we talk about Niantic's birthday, keep in mind about Zarude. You gotta complete a special research in order to encounter Zarude. So in my last video, I talked about how it was gonna actually be in raids and everything like that, but I still covered all the perfect IVs just in case because we didn't know how Zarude was gonna get released. But yeah, special research. So when you watch my video, that's the 100% IVs for Zarude in the special research. Also, Jesse and James is gonna be returning, and all the Pokemon that's gonna be in the movie is gonna be in this tie-in event. So that's pretty cool also. So, yeah, if this is your first time encountering Jesse and James, take full advantage. Yeah, it's just kind of fun, you know. Niantic's birthday, in celebration of Niantic's birthday on Wednesday, October 6th, log into Pokemon Go to obtain a free box between 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. local time on that day. So it has to be on that day and no other day. Pokemon Go, now, we don't really know what's inside the box, and so I guess that's what Niantic wanted us to keep it a secret, but we'll have to just see what's inside. Now, Pokemon Go Halloween returns from Friday, October 15th. This is what we all been waiting for, to Sunday, October 31st. Costume Pokemon will return for our annual spooky event. Look forward to costume Pokemon appearing in the wild. And a new Halloween-themed special research story. More details to come. So, like I said in the beginning of this video, Niantic is not giving us everything just yet because they want to keep it a secret until it gets to that point because it's still September. Yeah, so we just got to basically wait until it gets like maybe like somewhere around the 15th or whatever. But we do know for in fact the event is going to start on October the 15th, and it's going to go for 2 weeks. So that's a ton of hype. Or 2 weeks and 1 day look like. So anyway, yeah. So that's basically it. So now we're going to get into 100% IVs of Darkrai, Giratina, and was it Genesect? Yes, Genesect, because of Douse Drive. It's probably the same thing, but anyway, let's get into it. Alright, so here's Darkrai. Darkrai is obviously a dark type Pokemon, hence its name. It can be maxed out with a CP of 4227. It might be nerfed, but like I said, Darkrai is still not all that as good as people think it is. But yeah, attack is 285, defense is 198, stamina is 172. And it's vulnerable to bug, fairy, and fighting type moves. It's a Gen 4 Pokemon, and its best movesets is going to be Feint Attack and Shadow Ball with a 15.27 DPS. Alright, and its resistance is Psychic with a it does 39.1% damage, Dark 62.5% damage, and Ghost 62.5% damage. Alright, so we already know Darkrai's best moveset, as I just mentioned it, and then Snarl and Shadow Ball is going to be 15.06 DPS, Snarl Focus Blast 14.91 DPS, Feint Attack Dark Pulse 14.78 DPS, Snarl Dark Pulse 14.61 DPS, Feint Attack and Focus Blast 13.32 DPS. Alright, so here's the 100% IVs for Darkrai. So, level 20, non-weather boosted, it's going to be CP 2136. Remember, Darkrai can be shiny. And level 25, weather boosted, because it can be boosted by foggy weather. Level 25 with a CP of 2671. Now we're going to talk about the level 40 version of Darkrai. Here we go. Alright, so level 40 Darkrai, 100% is going to be CP 3739. Now with that said, we're going to talk about altered form Giratina. Here we go. Alright, so here's altered form Giratina. Remember, it can be shiny. It's a ghost and dragon type Pokemon. It can be maxed out at a CP of 3820, attack is 187, defense is 225, stamina is going to be 284. And it's a Gen 4 Pokemon, and it's vulnerable to dark, dragon, fairy, ghost, and ice type moves. Giratina is boosted by fog and windy weather. And Giratina's altered best movesets is going to be Shadow Claw and Dragon Claw with 11.49 DPS. Now, its resistance is to fighting with a 39.1% damage, the same with normal types. Bug type moves is all the way down. It's going to be Bug type, electric, fire, grass, poison, and water type moves, 62.5% damage. Alright, so Alter Form Giratina, we already know its best moveset is going to be Shadow Claw and Dragon Claw. Its next is going to be Dragon Claw and Dragon Breath. I'm sorry, Dragon Claw and Dragon Breath. Next is going to be Shadow Claw and Shadow Sneak. Next is going to be Shadow Claw, Ancient Power. Next is going to be Dragon Breath, Shadow Sneak, and the last is going to be Dragon Breath and Ancient Power. So, with that said, let's jump into more on Alter Form Giratina. Alright, Alter Form Giratina's 100% IVs. It's going to be level 20, CP 1931, non-weather boosted, and the weather boosted is going to be level 25, CP 2414. So we're going to talk about the 100% IVs for Alter Form Giratina's level 40 IVs. Here we go. Alright, the level 40 perfect IVs for Alter Form Giratina is going to be CP 3379. So, with that said, we're going to jump into Douse Drive Genesect before I wrap this video up. Here we go. Alright, so now we're going to talk about Douse Drive Genesect. Remember, it cannot be shiny. So, with that said, let's jump into what this is all about. So, it's a bug and steel type. It can be maxed out at CP 3791. Attack is 252, defense is 199, stamina is 174. So that's not really that bad. Like I was talking about in the PvP, it's not that bad. But remember, Niantic can nerf these, so that's what I'm saying. But nobody really uses Genesect that much, and neither do they use Darkrai. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going off of what I usually see. Anyway, with that said, it is a Gen 5 Pokemon, and it's vulnerable to Fire-type moves, and it is boosted by Rain and Snow Weather. And its best moveset is going to be Fury Cutter and Magnet Bomb with a 13.88 DPS. Alright, so Douse Drive Genesect. Its resistance is going to be Grass and Poison, both doing a 39.1% damage. And Bug, Dragon, Fairy, Ice, Normal, Psychic, and Steel damage is going to do 62.5% damage. So, with that said, we're going to talk about 100% IVs. Here we go. Well, before the perfect IVs, we're going to talk about the moveset. So, we already know it's going to be Fury Cutter, Magnet Bomb with 13.88 DPS as its best moveset. But now we talk about Metal Claw, Magnet Bomb, 13.26 DPS. Fury Cutter X Scissor, 13.11 DPS. Metal Claw X Scissor, 12.99 DPS. Fury Cutter and Gunk Shot, 12.44 DPS. And Metal Claw and Gunk Shot with a 12.28 DPS. Now we talk about 100% IVs for Douse Drive Genesect. Alright, so here's where I get ready to end the video. So, basically here, level 20, Douse Drive Genesect Perfect IVs is going to be CP 1916, non-weather boosted. The weather boosted is going to be level 25, CP 2395. Now we talk about the level 40. Here we go. Alright, and last but not least, Douse Drive Genesect 100% IVs level 40 is going to be CP 3353. So, with that said, guys, I'm going to wrap the video up now. If you like this video, make sure you go like, comment, subscribe, share my video, whoever share cool stuff. Comment down below, smack a like on this video, turn on post notifications so you be the first to get my videos when I upload. And as always, guys, peace and love, stay humble, keep your head up, and keep God first, because God is love and number one. And again, thank you all for watching my videos, and squash out all the haters. And make sure you guys are liking on my YouTube channel, not just social media. So with that said, guys, I'm out. Peace.